Alright guys, we're just testing out here process lasso. We'll get started here in just a second. I'm trying to spread out all my processes on my PC in different cores. Um, Streamlabs, my streaming program, uses a lot of power, process power. So I'm trying to give it its own cores almost. And because I was sharing some cores with the simulator, okay, and it was just too much. Was taken away from the simulator, and then it was maxing out the cores it was on with my other programs like Discord and my Active Sky and other things. So now I don't have any of the cores being maxed out um, as I'm looking at the charts. And I took some cores away from X-Plane, but I have so many cores on this computer. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'm still using 7 cores just for X-Plane. Nothing else is on those cores but the operating system. So it seems to be doing fine. The responsiveness is faster now, it looks like. Alright, so that might be work for us, for this computer particularly. I'll exit that. I'll go through my Discord just to make sure everything is smooth as I click through. Uh, just saw that loading. And then I'll go back to my Chrome browser, which was moving slow before. Still moving a little slow. It's still on the same 2 cores. I have to spread out some of these cores in the Chrome browser. I think I gave it more. So let me just give Chrome a little bit more cores here. Discord. I don't want to give Chrome anything else. Give me 1 second here. We're going to get started. Let Chrome spread out on the same cores as Streamlabs. See if it maxes those out or evens it out. It looks like it's keeping the core processing down on the first 2 that I was using before by spreading out Chrome. So let's see now. If I go to homepage, Chrome seems to be loading a little faster. Let me type something. Okay, so Chrome is definitely moving better now, and the cores are now all high from 0 to 4 cores, just 5 cores, but it's not maxing out, and Chrome is working a little better. Alright, so I'm going to exit at least some stuff in Chrome. Give it some okay, let's look at the chats here. Refresh, and let's pause the video in Twitch so it's not loading any usage. Let's go to the live video on YouTube. Mute, pause. Hey, Merry Christmas, SSM. Hey, Romanza, how are you? I bought this PC built. I built it online, but yes, I can build PCs. This one I needed built fast for a project I was doing when I built it years ago, so I didn't have time to waste to order everything separate. But I do work on PCs and stuff. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. Maybe we'll be able to do a flight tomorrow morning before we go head out to some friends and stuff. All right, so responsiveness dropped, went back up. So I think we're gonna be fine. Let's look at the frames here in X-Plane. I think the frames went back up. They went back up since I move around some cores. So just a little better. All right, so let's get started, guys. As you can see here, we are in San Francisco. We got some more changes here in X-Plane. We made some changes to the clouds, on the contrast from darks to lights, from the dark or light side of the clouds. So Looks a little better, a little dark on the bottoms. um, Obviously we can't, enhance that darkness on the bottom unless we change the actual texture a little bit more. Got a United Airlines aircraft coming, taking off here online. And another aircraft, that's an AI aircraft, Delta. Uh, Looks like an Airbus landing on the 28th. So we're taking off from 28th. Winds are 250 or so. We'll be taking off on the 28 runways. So let's get started and head out of here. Take a look around, just show you the nice cloud darkness from the clouds, how dark it looks. Looks pretty nice. It looks like there's a cloud cover blocking the sun. Once we get over those clouds, you'll see more sun. It is we're flying around 1 p.m. In the sim. We're not going with nighttime right now. I'm trying to test the new clouds and some changes. So we're gonna fly daytime again, as we're still building the V6 Relight V6 for X Vision. All right, so ground power on. We're gonna get out of here as soon as possible, guys. We're gonna move fast. I have to go somewhere, so we're not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna explain less and just move fast. Window heat, IRS to align. Actually, while we're doing that, we're setting up the aircraft. Let's start the cleaning. There should be cleaning back here and putting in the food and drinks. We'll go ahead and grab my coffee as usual and then get out their way so they could finish cleaning, get the drinks all in and the food so we could get out of here and start getting these passengers boarded and then get out of here. So that's being happened. Doors are open. They're getting in. Main door is already open. We're going to monitor our frames throughout this flight. And KSFO. Okay, so let's see what else we're going to do here. Let's turn on the chime, emergency lights, packs. Let's put those on full. Interesting here. We are in ground power, right? Why is this black? I've never seen this black, like dark. Almost as if it's inoperable. Alright, logo light on. Position, strobe steady down. Turn on the wheel well light there. What else we got? We're going to keep the frames on throughout this flight so we can monitor it. Although I don't like to show my low frames, but I need to monitor it. I don't want to keep putting my mouse there. Alright, set to align. I got to double check that because that's weird. I was going to raise it up just in case, really high. It's like almost as if it's inoperable in this Alaska aircraft. This is a new livery. I don't know if they could do that. Let's go to settings here and double check here something. See, that's something in the aircraft config or so, Regal course. Alright, lightness is to full brightness. Okay. Well, with this heavy, weather and it was raining a little bit just earlier before we started stream. Frames are a little down. Usually weather doesn't seem to affect my frames every time I test it, but every time I get into sim and online, it seems to does affect my frames because frames were higher earlier, but still averaging over 20, so we'll work with that. All right, so let's do some tests here.
Adjust vertical speed.
All right, so we should be on the Unicom. Yep, there's no ATC around, so we're on the Unicom 122.8. It's a little dark here. It's not nighttime, but we're in the clouds, so let's put a little brightness here.
Descend, crossing, descend.
Not full brightness, just some low brightness there, low brightness up here. All right, more test. Make sure this aircraft is working properly before we even start to board.
Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain.
Extinguishers.
Vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test.
All right, TCAS test pass. Back on standby. Oxygen test. And we don't really need any light down here, but I'll show you that light lights up between my pants. Okay. I think we're good here. We'll start boarding passengers. Everything is already set up and ready to go for the passengers. Let's go ahead and get rid of these trucks and start bringing up the baggage trucks. Let's close up these doors before we bring the passengers in. And let's tell the food, I keep saying the food every time. Fuel truck, let's let them know how much fuel we're going to put in. For this flight, you know, it's an hour flight about. I'm going to probably take a shower during cruise, so I won't be here the whole time. I need to be able to get ready to leave as soon as we land. Okay, so amount of fuel, 15,000, 16,000 pounds about. And we're only going to utilize 6,000, so 16,000, 6,000. And cargo payload 43.3, let's put that all in. Let's call up the baggage trucks here while we're doing that, and let's close those doors and start boarding the passengers. Let's close those doors up. Passengers don't see them as they walk in. Let's start the leg. Cargo doors are already open. All right, we'll inspect the aircraft here. Make sure everything baggage should be going in here in a little bit. There we go. Everything is running good. Clouds look good. See where there's more opening, the clouds are brighter. That's how it should be. And it's darker where there's not much openings in the cloud. And that's something we fixed recently. We added some more, like I said, some more volume to the clouds, 2x vision. And we made some changes in our scripts as well. So this is looking really nice. And as usual, I'll take a screenshot. All right, passengers are being boarded. Let's say hi to some of them, shall we? Hello. Sorry about that. Stand back. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Oh, cute little baby. Aw. Okay. Let's monitor our Merry Christmas, Romanza. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for watching. All right, let's get back in the cockpit here. Start setting up the aircraft here. Be ready for departure here in a little bit. All right, let's get our route in, and we'll welcome the passengers first.
Good morning, folks. From the flight deck, it's your captain for the ride. It looks like it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. Get you there as soon as we can, and as safe as we can. We'll talk to you once we get airborne. Welcome aboard.
Okay, and let's put in the fuel and payload. So like I said, we're gonna need like 16,000 pounds, and payload is 140. Let's make sure our videos are paused. Okay, what's this video? Okay, exit that, and delete. Yep, Chrome is still moving a little slow. As long as it's not affecting, well, my frames are low here now. So let's see if it's because I'm using Chrome. Payload is 43.3. Let's minimize Chrome and see if it changes anything. Looks like my frames did go up. Huh, interesting. Alright. Let's position the aircraft here. We are in KSFO, San Francisco. Utilize the GPS of the left, the coordinates of the left GPS. San Francisco. We're going to KSNA. Nice short runway. In KSNA. And we're using 6,000 pounds of fuel. CFW is 134.6. We're going to be heading out of here in a little bit. I'm about to close up these doors while I put in the route. Well, have this passenger sit down.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Before we get moving, please be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your seat
All right,
back
reserves are 3.
to their full upright position, and store your carry-on luggage in either an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
330.
If seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the instructions located by the exit. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in them in the event of an emergency,
Flaps 5.
inform a flight attendant
CG
so that they
24.1.
We
Trim
request that all portable
4.95
electronic
about.
devices such as mobile phones or laptops be either turned off
Check
or
the
put
trim
in
there
airplane
as
mode at
we
all times.
depart to
This
make
is
sure
because these devices may
doesn't
interfere
fight against
with the
us.
aircraft's navigational and
150
communication equipment. We will inform you when you may
for the
continue
Mach,
using
so
these devices.
170.
We would like to remind you that smoking
Flight
on board
directors
this
on as
aircraft
we
is
start to head
prohibited
out,
by law,
get ready to head
and
out of here.
tampering with, disabling, or
Let's put
destroying
this to 10,000
lavatory
for
smoke
now.
detectors. If you have any questions about this flight today, don't hesitate
Runway
to
heading,
ask myself
it's going
or
to be
another
around
flight attendant.
280,
Have a great
285. So.
flight.
Okay. That's all good. All right. Let's get rid of the baggage trucks here. Check my frames. All right. They're around where they were. Baggage trucks and fuel trucks. We're done fueling up. Let's get rid of all these things as we're prepared to get out of here. Close up these doors for the cargo. All right. Let's announce what we're doing. KSFO traffic. Push bracket startup. Taxiing to runway 28 left for departure. Okay, we're announcing what we're doing here. Someone was on final. I think they probably landed already. Okay. Let's put in our flight plan here, but let's get the cabin here ready. Let's start up the APU. APU bleed on. Fuel pump, APU. Get that started up, and then let's have the passengers sit down.
Captain Hatcher on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt.
Alright, so this is on now.
Reminder, we cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All
I don't know why it wasn't on before.
And all passengers are seated.
Maybe you have to align first. Weird. Not sure why that wasn't on, but it's on now. Okay. Pretty much getting set to get out of here. APU is starting. We're going to close up our main doors here in a little bit. Let's get rid of the GPU as we connect to the APU here. APU is not done yet, so we'll get rid of the GPU now. It's a little bit. Let's put in the route. Departure out of runway 28 left. Given the winds. Offshore 1 departure. And then direct to Mickey. MCK EY. Oh, it's already there. My bad. How do I do this? Okay, so we already have Mickey, so I gotta delete Mickey. Okay, and then arrival. Alright, so ILS runway 20 right is what we're gonna land on, given the winds. Alright, and glide slope on, and we're gonna choose tilt 2. No transition. Go back to the route, activate, execute. Legs, let's walk through it here quickly. Okay, and let's walk to the flight plan. Step through, make sure there's no vectors. Step through top of climb. Oh, Let's fix tilt here, connect that, boom. Okay, and let's continue to step through. And top of descent, and then we swing around and U-turn into the runway. So everything is good. All right, let's get out of here, guys. No more time to waste. Let's utilize APU power, running off the APU. Disconnect the GPU and remove chucks. Let's prepare the cabin here for departure. Anti-collision light on. Okay, and disconnect jetway. Should see them close up our door here in a little bit. They usually say, oh, ready for departure. And then they close the door. So it's cool, you can see it from outside. I could actually mess with some controls from outside. You see that? It's trying to allow me to, see they close the door? They're trying to allow me to select some of the knobs up top from outside. So it's pretty cool that it's interactive from that far. All right, guys, let's call up the ground trucks. Pauses a little bit.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay. Turn off the wheel well light. Stop it. I want this one on. Okay. Let's go ahead and lock this door. TCAS on. Alright, waiting for the truck to push us back. Let's turn on all fuel pumps. Packs off. Okay, bleeds are on. And we're good to push back here. Let's go brakes RTO.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Performance is set. Okay, runway heading is 281. Set. LNAV on. Auto throttle on. And they're connecting us up here. Let's go a little slower. It's pretty cool.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright guys, let's back up here a little bit. It's a little faster than I wanted to. And release parking brake. Let's push back, guys.
Starting pushback.
Okay,
And
so
release our engine.
I use ground handling, yes. I have to use ground handling, that's just me. Oof, what are you doing? What is the pushback thing doing? I've never seen that. That's new. Oof. Sometimes it does that, guys. Weird stuff. Sim looks so good right now, though. Look how shiny the plane is and everything. I just took a screenshot if you see it pause. Sunlight, how it is to the clouds. Like a little dim. Look at the clouds. That's so nice. Another screenshot here. Let's go ahead and start the engines here. Do another screenshot. Jump inside. Alright, so right on. Packs off. Yes, fuel pumps on. And let's start right engine.
Please be sure your seat back and tray table.
Do you control that mod with the Zibo tablet? The ground handling, they integrated it. That's the cool thing about Zibo. They integrated everything in the aircraft, so they allowed you to be able to control ground handling from the tablet. But I have a button on my yoke that I press, and I just control it with that.
And some exits over the wings.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright, parking brake on.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Got another Alaska Airlines aircraft online. Alright, they're disconnecting us. We're gonna start the left engine as he moves out the way. Terramax? No, I don't. Disconnect. I don't use Terramax. Just might end up having X-Enviro, getting X-Enviro later.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Thank you. Bleeds are on. All fuel pumps are on. Right engine to continue. Left engine start. And let's turn on ground. Alright, they're out the way. Let's go ahead and dim the lights for now, and then we'll make it on takeoff landing lights before we depart. All doors locked. Okay, fuel up. Okay, we're good. Everything else is good. Let's go ahead and set our altimeter, and let's put in our airports here. Our to and from airports, KSFO. Get that all in from now. And KSNA. It's Orange County. Alright, so we got our frequencies in for the airport, everything. Degrees, we'll set that up by cruising, I guess. Alright, so left engine should be optimal. Alright, so we're ready to go. Let's utilize engine power. APU off, APU bleed off, packs back on, get some air conditioning running, trim, probe, hydraulics, electronics, yaw damper, switch this to gen, battery bus, battery. Okay, put this a little brighter. And what else we got? Cabin pressure set. Landing altitude is around 50. And continue. Center. Taxi lights on. I think that's it, guys. I wish it was still raining here. We're pretty much ready to go. Let's go flaps 5. Alright. Let's test our systems here. Rudder right. Rudder left. Up. You can see it from outside. Down. Left. Ailerons. Right. Okay. There we go. Brakes off. Let's go. Let's go on this other line over here. Still no ATC online, so we don't have to worry about them.
We will now review safety information
Okay,
regarding the
frames are already
flight
dropping a
deck.
little bit.
When you see the seatbelt sign illuminate, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert
Alright.
the metal fittings, one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Just gonna take in front of this
Release your
United
seatbelt
here.
button to the upper portion of the buckle. It's preferred that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight in case of turbulence. There are several emergency exits throughout this
Actually,
plane.
we went the wrong
Please
way.
take a moment to
Let's
locate
cross
your
over
closest
here.
exit. In some cases,
This is kind of the right
your
way.
nearest exit
It's
might
a
be
different direction to go.
If we need to evacuate the aircraft,
I'm gonna cross over
door-level
runway,
lighting will guide you
I
towards
think
the
runway
available
1.
exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction
Let's make sure
of
there's
the
no
arrow.
traffic.
Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which can be detached and used as a
Okay.
life raft. Oxygen and air pressure are always monitored throughout the flight.
Checking
If
for
the
traffic.
compression occurs, an oxygen mask will fall from the ceiling in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you and place it firmly over your mouth and nose. Secure the elastic band behind your head.
That
Breathe
United aircraft
normally.
was parking
It
anyway.
might seem like the bag isn't inflating, but oxygen is flowing to the mask.
All right, see
If
we
you're
came out of the
traveling through a
shadows right
tunnel
there
with
and into
someone who
the.
needs help, please secure your own
All right,
mask
let's cross
first.
over the next
Have a
runway.
mask
One
to
right.
assist the other person. And please keep your mask
No
on until
traffic.
a crew member
So you see
advises you
the
to remove
brightness
it.
of the sun came
In
through
the
now
event
that
of
we
an
probably
emergency, please
passed under a
use the
pocket in the
emergency
clouds.
position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your
Very well
elbows against
simulated
your thighs,
shadows.
ensuring your feet are flat on the floor. Life vests are located in a pouch under your seat between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the
That's
vest.
Southwest Taxi.
Slip it over your head and bring the straps around your waist. Adjust the straps at the
That
front.
aircraft just landed
To
at
inflate
JetBlue.
the vest, pull firmly on the red cord when leaving the aircraft.
Slow down here a
If
little
you
bit.
need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Also use the whistle and light to attract attention. Your seat bottom cushion can be used as a
Yeah,
flotation
Romanza, I know about
Pull the
Termax.
cushion from the seat,
I've read up
slip it
about it
onto
and
the
stuff.
seat straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. Electronic devices like phones and laptop computers may be used
See if we
only
can
when
stay on
the
this
seat
line for
outside is
once, huh?
off and when permitted by the crew. Mobile phones must remain off throughout the flight. Remember
It's
that
hard
this
when
is
you're
a
outside
non-smoking
and
flight.
turning.
Also, damaging the smoke detectors in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find all safety
Another
information on a
aircraft
card
just
located in the seat
landed or
pocket in
take
front of
off.
you.
Take off,
It is
United.
recommended that you read it before we take off. If you have any questions, please ask
Oh,
myself
we
or
gotta go
another
this
crew
way.
member. We hope you enjoy your flight.
What the fuck? What the hell did my sim just do? No way. My sim never crashes. Ever. Oh my god. Holy crap, that just happened. Okay, I wonder if it's something to do with the cores. Mm, that just happened, boys. My sim never crashes. Not sure, Romanza. I don't have Termax. Oof. Wow. What do we do? We just lost there. It's going so good. What if I had to do with the use of cores? Well, well, well. What do we do now? Hold on. Why is this playing? So the sim just crashed, and we never get crashes. So that's very interesting. It's ever since I've been using process lasso. So I don't know if I maxed out the cores. I don't think so. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not using enough cores. Huh. Let's take Streamlabs off of core 4 and give that back to X-Plane. Core 4, OBS. I just took it off. Let's see, current. Core 4. And I'm going to give back X-Plane. 1 second here, guys. Give back X-Plane core 4. 2 to 3. Take Chrome. Oof. Chrome doesn't like that. Chrome. Take back 4. And OBS. Zero 3 Streamlabs. Oh, there's an update to explain. Interesting. I think they have an RC2 now. Anyway, give us 1 second here, guys. Shoot. I don't know if I should load back in or cancel this flight. Because it's an hour flight and we haven't gotten off the ground yet. I have to cancel this flight, guys. Cancel Santa's sleigh. Oh, 1 second. We're going to load back in just to see how it runs. Let's turn off active sky until we load in. All right, let's load back in. We're loading back in. Let's see how critical error exit. Not that. What is it? Maybe because I took this program. Let's see. Maybe Streamlabs. See, Chrome. Oof, the numbers are jumping all over the place. Yeah, my sim never crashes, so it's gotta be something change I made recently with the cores running off the different cores. I gave it back an extra core. Should be running off a core 4 to 11 now. Processor use is all the way up on all cores. Oof, this computer is hurting right now. Alright, let's see. Let's let it load in and see, guys. Let's let it load in. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, Romanza. We are dead in the water for a little bit. Need a drink. My water. Alright, so we're back in the sim. At least we didn't take off. Because I'd been upset if that happened when we took off. Alright, let's look at the cores now. I don't know why X-Plane is maxing out like 2 cores. One. And the other ones are low. Not in much use. It's weird. Okay, we're loaded into the sim.
All Lewis script files loaded.
Our frames are similar to before, but similar to what they were. Oof. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just gotta set it back up here. Gotta set it back up. All right, let's see. Frames are okay. Let's exit that. All right, A cars. Reconnect. Might as well restart the A cars. 1 second here. Fly. 184 passengers, 33,000. All right, so the A cars is set back up. Let's go ahead and just set back up. Ground handling quick, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Alaska Airlines. Better push back, pre-planned.
Ground to cockpit, plan
Okay.
acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
And let's connect online. ASA. And let's connect. Let's put in the flight plan. Should be the same. Hopefully it's saved. Yes, it's saved. So flight plan, we're gonna change our leaving time to a little like 1:45, 1:50. Flight time same, blah blah blah. Send. And then let's put the weather back to clear. And let's load inactive sky. Inactive sky is loading in. And then world traffic, and then we're done. I'm going to show you guys. As the sky loads in, the weather should load in. Okay, waiting on the weather to load in. Come on, active sky, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. Weather's loaded in from active sky. All right, then the last thing, world traffic. Same exact details. Let's change the time of day, 1:45, 2:40, 2:50 about. And pause the sim. Loading world traffic. All right, so I'm about to show you guys. Give me 1 more minute for world traffic to load in, and then we're gonna go back to show you. Then we're gonna punch it up in the sky so we could get, because now it looked like we're gonna arrive at 9:45, which is later than I want. Okay, active sky. World traffic is loaded in. All right, so weather looks a little different now. Let's show you guys the screen. All right, we're gonna try this again. There we go. You guys could see. All right. All right, we're gonna do the same thing over again. We're not gonna load back in the food and drinks again. We're just gonna set up the aircraft, and pretty much start the leg, open up the doors. I'm just gonna do the bags again, and that's it. Bags and fuel. I think I know why the frames are a little lower now.
We are expecting a full flight today. Please do us a big favor. Make sure once you make your way towards the back of the aircraft, look to your left and right, facing up and see. That's your seat. Once you find that seat that's split, please put a step out of that main aisle so the passengers behind.
Frames are definitely lower than the last time we were just in here, so that sucks. Let me see, that off. Yeah, it's definitely more choppy. Why are these coming? I don't want these here. I want the baggage trucks. Yeah, go back to where you were. Thanks. All right, let's just set up this thing quick. It's moving a little laggier than before, and I gave this thing an extra core, so I'm not sure. All right.
Guys, the Leo's on board.
All right, we're gonna set this up quick.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Before we get moving,
Start the AP from
please
now.
be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position, and store your
Because
carry-on
we're gonna set up
luggage
this thing
in either
really
an
fast,
overhead
guys.
bin or under the seat in front of you.
As we're repeating
If
ourselves.
next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the instructions located by the exit. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in them in the event of an emergency, please inform a flight attendant so that they may reseat you. We request that all portable electronic devices such as mobile phones or laptops be either turned off or put in airplane mode at this time. This is because these devices may interfere with the aircraft's navigational and communication equipment. We will inform you when you may continue using these devices. We would like to remind you that smoking on board this aircraft is prohibited by law, as is tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. If you have any questions about this flight today, don't hesitate to ask myself or another flight attendant. Have a great flight.
281 for the heading. Runway heading. Let's put this all the way up to 33,000 from now. Okay, flight director is on. TCAS test, let's just do that. We're on a Unicom. Alright, we're just repeating what we did earlier. Okay, I'm just gonna skip some steps. Let's just do the arrival airport, KSNA. Okay, let's put in the frequencies from now. 20 right, course 196. Oh, no, I don't. Come on. And frequencies 111.75. And 111.75. And those are all set. TCAS didn't.
Adjust vertical speed.
Okay.
Adjust. Climb.
Alright, so let's put in the route and get out of here. Utilize the AP power from now.
Crossing. Climb. Climb. Crossing.
Let's get rid of the
climb,
GPU.
Climb. Climb.
Move the chocks.
Clear of conflict.
Let's get rid of those baggage trucks.
Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend.
Alright, let's tell how much fuel to put in.
Descend
Same
now.
thing.
Increase climb.
43.3.
Increase descent. Increase descent.
That's payload, sorry.
Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain
16,000
vertical
pounds.
speed. Crossing.
We're only using 6,000
Maintain.
pounds. Let's put in the
Monitor vertical
route
speed.
here.
TCAS test. Pass.
TCAS test pass. We're here in KSFO. Let's hope the sim runs a little better now. Just running through this stuff quick. KSFO to KSNA. Alright, let's use 6,000 pounds of fuel here. CFW is 134.6. Reserves. I'll go fast. Alright, just putting in everything here very fastly. If you want to see the full steps, go back to right before this because we already did this and our sim crashed, so we're just moving through fast. Okay. Yeah, same thing. Alright. Departure airport. 28 left, which we almost arrived to earlier. Offshore 1. Direct to Mickey. And then Mickey to tilt. Arrival. Runway 20 left. 20 right, sorry. Tilted 2. And that's pretty much the route. Connect those. Get rid of the vector. Activate. Okay. And that's it. We're waiting for this to align. Brakes RTO. Let's call up the ground truck from now for pushback.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
It's like deja vu, isn't it? All right. Anti-collision lights on. Seatbelt signs on.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify arm doors, standby for all call.
All right, ground truck here pushes back. Our frames are fucking low. I gave this thing more frames, but it looks like it's because it's gonna use the more cores. Those cores aren't maxed out, so I'm not sure.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
Nothing is using the same core as explained, so I don't see how. Alright, all doors are closed. Some jetway and fuel truck here. Let's turn off the packs. Fuel pumps on. Ignition start to right. Welcome speech.
Ride, it looks like it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. Get you there as soon as we can, and as safe as we can. We'll talk to you once we get airborne.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake release.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, starting right engine.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Return your seat back to trays to their full upright position. Also, please turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
We're back, Romanza. We're back. And fuel. Can't do it in this view. Fuel up. And right engine is starting. Okay, bleeds are on. Started to left. Right engine continue. Start left engine.
First, please fasten your seatbelt. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and pull on the loose end of the strap to tighten. To open, lift up on the buckle.
We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly.
As we prepare for takeoff, please be sure your
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake on and start left engine.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Alright guys, let's get ready to get out of here. Alright, utilize engine power. APU off. APU bleed off. Packs on. Let's try this again. Probe. Switch to gen. Hydraulics, yaw damper. Set cabin pressure 330. And I think that's it. Taxi lights on. Trim air is on. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's put engine start to boat. Left engine to continue. Brakes off. Flaps set 5. And let's go. Oh, this thing has never aligned. Huh. Why did you not align? Ah, you stupid plane. Really? Why does the sim do this to me sometimes? Fuck! Come on, man. Type what the frick I'm typing. Not in the mood. Why does it disappear? Freaking retarded thing. This plane doesn't want to align now. Yo. Yeah, I thought I aligned already before I left the gate. I didn't realize. Because the sim crashed, so I had to redo it, and I'm trying to do it fast. I know, I know. I made some changes. Oh, Process Lasso, the app. Because I stopped it from running on all cores. Process Lasso. Oh yeah, hold on. CPU for always. Okay. Well, simulator is on 4011 right now. Yeah, they're still on 0 to 11. I never changed those. It's only Chrome and yeah, because I did change project. I did change process last. The only things that other things I changed is Chrome, smart cars, and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, so I have Chrome to 0 to 3. Nothing. The only cores that are like maxing out are the ones that Explain is not on though. So I still have what is it? 3 minutes till it align. So I still have 3 minutes till it aligns. That's it 3 seconds. The three number. Oof. I guess I was in a rush. I should have put it to short align. Yeah, I guess I normally have a lot of time for the IRS to align because I'm usually like loading up and all that stuff. But this time I was rushing so I could get back because I freaking crashed right before I was about to go on the runway. At least I didn't crash in the air. I would have been upset if I'd already left. At least it crashed like, and it wasn't running bad before it crashed. It just crashed. Like it wasn't running slow or anything before it crashed. It just stopped. It just disappeared. The sim just stuck and shut off. My wife. Well, yeah, like I said, I had the sim because I have a lot of cores. I gave the sim less cores. Like, I left the first five, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 for everything else. But now I gave it back another core instead of I gave it back 4 to 11 instead of 5 to 11. Let me see. I got 1 more minute until alignment. Everybody's like, "What's going on? We punched back already." All right, LNAV. I'm not in the position right now to align for LNAV. I was supposed to freaking be out of here heading to my friend's house. But I don't even want to do this flight anymore. But I'm already started. Or I want to test, you know. Kind of want to just leave my house now. All right, this guy's about to. All right, later. All right, we're waiting for this to align, guys. Frames suck even back here right now. I don't know what's going on. Sim is not running as good. Let me see. I closed Project Lasso. Frames look like they went up. As long as I'm not running it open screen. All right, here we go. We're aligned now, guys. Okay, let's go. Brakes off. Let's waste no time. Reality. He's like, get ready during cruise. Let's go, plane. Move.
If I can get everyone's attention, we will now review safety information regarding the flight today. When you see the seatbelt sign illuminate, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings, one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. You can release your seatbelt by lifting the upper portion of the buckle. It's preferred that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight in case of turbulence. There are several emergency exits throughout this plane. Please take a moment to locate your closest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the
All right, let's
aircraft,
see how the sim runs
door
off of
number 1 will guide
the
you
new
towards
cores
the
we
ceiling
selected.
exit. Doors
As
will
you
be
try
opened
new
by the
things, guys, there's
passengers
always something
in
going to
the
go
left
wrong.
landing arrow.
So we're
Ensure
using
that
Project
everyone
Lasso
is
here to
available to fly
manage
with
the
seat
different
packs
cores
and
we're
personal items.
using the sim on, and
Oxygen and
that crashed the
oximeter are
sim.
always
We
monitored throughout
obviously
the
gave it
flight.
too less of
If
cores,
decompression occurs,
although we
an
gave it
oxygen
cores
mask
to
will fall from the ceiling in front of you.
dedicated to
To
the
start the
sim.
flow of
We
oxygen,
didn't give
pull
it
the
enough
mask
cores,
towards you and place it
believe, and
firmly over your
sim
mouth and
crashed.
nose.
So it's nothing to do
If
with
oxygen
our
is
settings or
behind your
anything in the
head,
sim.
breathe
My
slowly.
sim never
In that
crashes
case, my
literally.
bag isn't
So
inflating,
it's
but oxygen is
specifically
flowing to the
trying
mask.
to use
If you're
Project Lasso
traveling with
to
a child or someone who needs
improve
help, please secure your own mask first. After
sim
that, you can assist the other person.
frame
Please
rates,
keep your mask on
and
until
we're
we
just gonna
remember
play around
directions
with it.
to remove it.
So
In the event of an
um,
emergency, please assume
the
the braces
sim did
position.
have more frames on the
Swallow with your
last
hands on top of your head and your
load-in.
elbows
Uh,
against your thighs.
when we reloaded, it looked
Ensure
like we
your
lost some
feet are
frames.
flat
So
on the floor.
we'll see what else we have to
Flight decks
take
are
off
located in a pouch
of
under
these
your seat
cores,
between the armrests.
or if we
When
have to give the
instructed
sim a
to
little
do
bit
so,
more cores. I
open
might
the
give the sim
passenger
another
pouch
core
and remove the vest. Slip it
to
over
run
your
a little
head and
better.
bring the straps around your waist. Adjust the straps of the
We're
coat.
rushing, so
To
as you can
inflate
see,
the vest, pull
I'm
firmly on the
bolting it.
red cord when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Also use the whistle and light to attract attention. Your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation
Get on the
surface.
line, come
Pull
on.
the cushion from the
Fudge
seat,
cakes.
slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest.
Freaking rudder
Electronic
sucks.
devices like phones and laptop computers may be used only when the seatbelt sign is off and
Water looks good.
remained by the crew.
Damn, Daniel.
Mobile phones must remain off throughout the flight. Remember that this is a non-smoking flight. Also, damaging the smoke detectors in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find all safety information in a card located in the seat pocket in front of you. It is recommended that you read it before we take off. If you have any questions, please ask myself or another crew member. We hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright, so they're done. Wing light on. Alright, let's dim the cabin lights here.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you. Landing lights on. Remember to turn off lights. Strobe lights on. Okay, let's pause here. KSFO traffic. Departing runway 28 right via offshore 1. Type that all wrong. Runway 28 right. Let's make sure we filed our flight plan. I think we did it again. Yeah, okay. No ATC online. Double check that, put that up there. else is good. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Should have restarted the computer after that crash. Frames really suck now. Oof. That's bad. Well, if the sim crashes again, I'm done for the night. 50% power. Frames really suck right now. 90. Toga. We're going 80 knots, and look how slow it looks like we're going.
80 knots.
Very bad. The cores aren't even maxed out though, so I don't get it.
V1. Rotate. Positive braking.
No crosswind here. Alright, 2500. Cross Senzi. Change our pitch here. Come on, man. Okay, it's not running really good right now. Flaps up one. We'll turn off lights, taxi lights. Come on, man. Flaps up. Screenshots. Alright, let's make a left here. Oof. Trying to fix my trim here, but it's freaking zoom. It's driving me insane. Okay. That's nice. So we got going through the clouds here. Straighten up here. Turn back a little right. Supposed to be at 30,000 at Whammy. Sim looks good, just not running good. Brakes off. Off. Speed. Zoom in. Clouds look good. You can see the clouds inside of the clouds. Okay, landing lights off. Clouds look really nice. See the definition. Look at that. Nice cloud puffs. Still manually flying here. We're gonna make this last turn ourselves and then we'll manually fly. We will turn on autopilot. Let's go ahead and start turning. Turning through the clouds, coming above them. It's pretty nice. Let's not climb too fast. Above the clouds now. Get closer to that magenta line. Should be at above 16,000 at the next waypoint. Let's close this. Let's get closer to the magenta line here. Zoom in 10 nautical miles. We're about to go on autopilot here. Okay. LNAV, VNAV, autopilot on. Turn off our seatbelt signs and wing light. Yeah, the clouds aren't stupid white anymore. see the individual puffs. It's not overly bright above the tops of the puffs.
Passenger Escobar, please.
Long above 16,000 at Seagull, so we're good. Next, it's 22,000, and then all the way up to cruising at Mickey. It should have been on. Transitional altitude, standard. Best type of climb is at Cypress. Alright, still no air traffic controllers in this area. Not because it's Christmas. Not much anyone. 302 pilots online. 18 controllers. So, yeah. Holidays. That I gotta see about fixing. Those big, huge clouds are, I don't know how it gets like that. I don't know if it's a data ref I'm using. But I'm gonna take that data ref out, do a flight, and see if it shows up like that. It just looks weird. That ice here. Let's double check if we need anti-ice. I believe so. All right, where is my active sky? Oh, don't break. Active sky is slow. Yeah, we pretty much need anti-ice above 12,000 feet, so let's go ahead and keep that in there. Just engine anti-ice. Everything is good. Set to 33,000. We're almost at cruise. I forgot to switch to this. This one shows a little bit more details about the aircraft. Still on the Unicom. Everything else is on. We set auto brakes to 2. I think we already set up our frequency for the next runway. 196 course. 111.75 ILS. So setting up for arrival already. I like that sunlight coming across here. Some strong crosswind, which will turn into a tailwind, I think, once we turn here. This arrow should be a little bit behind of us. So this arrow is turning as we're turning. Should be turning. Get a little tailwind. Yeah, stuff like this we gotta get worked out. These clouds are just messed up. These clouds are not supposed to be like this. I believe it's a data ref that one of my friends made me use, so I took out that data ref for the next flight I'll do. Because this is when we have some issues with the clouds, some errors. It's not supposed to look like that. And before I put in his data ref, my flights weren't doing this with the clouds, so this is the cloud puffs are just too big. Something is making the clouds too big, and it's touching the ground and creating this effect. So hopefully we'll get it fixed on the next flight. Alright, let's check the sim. It looks like it's really moving slow. It might end up crashing again, the sim. Hold on. Oof. Frames are dropping really low. So let's look at Project Lasso and see what's going on. Because the frames are really low right now. Monster. No, I don't actually. I've flown aircrafts in real life, yes, but you know, with my friends who have private licenses and stuff, or commercial licenses, flying private planes. But I don't actually have any license myself. Just simming. Just simming. What was I gonna do? Oh, let me check Project Lasso and make sure this computer doesn't freeze again. The thing is, the cores that is being used for X-Plane isn't utilized much. So I'm not sure. Why X-Plane is being affected when the cores are not in use. Cores are the cores that X-Plane are on are low. Let's go high. change it back. This thing just... Oh, I changed Streamlabs to real time, a mistake. New. Let's go back. Too high. Streamlabs. High, okay. Cores 2 to 3 is Streamlabs. Frames are suffering again. That looks nice though. Shadows. What is the shadows? Nah, it's not the shadows. It's those. It's definitely whatever this is. This error I'm getting, definitely probably affecting my frames because it feels like my frames are always the lowest when I get this type of cloud. It's all messed up. It's all messed up back here. It's like the puffs are too big. I don't really have any data refs that makes my puffs bigger like that. So I'm not sure. Let's see. I only have 2 of them. Maybe they are doing that. I just cancel them out, and I can only test them on my next flight because I don't really know how to like. See if I can make them less. Maybe I can try to make them less. I don't want to break anything. Let's try. Let's see if I can fix this. Let's put them back. Let's see if I can at least get the data refs. Alright, let's reload.
All Lewis script files loaded.
Traffic where? Oof, what's that? Oh shoot. Got an AI aircraft. Wow, that was close. We're the same altitude. Clear of conflict. Alright, so I reset the clouds. Now they're gone. So let's have active sky update. Unless I put the number too low and they got rid of the clouds. Let's see if that's what it is. Maybe I just put the number too low. Let's do this. Actually, I'm going to change the clouds here. Alright, there's not much clouds, so perhaps I put the number too low. Alright, so let's put 3.
All Lewis script files loaded.
Let's see if we did something. Alright, let's get active sky to put its clouds back in. How do I force update active sky? Let's see. There needs to be a way to do that. Let's see. Unconnected from the sim. I guess I can't uncheck that. Options. I guess we'll have to exit and come back in. So exit active sky. Weather's gonna do something weird. It's gonna swing the plane, of course. Yep. Alright, so weather's gone. We're gonna put these numbers back down to 1 and 2. Save it.
All Lewis
Fresh.
script files loaded.
Okay. Let's put back in active sky. Okay, active sky is loading. Why is my frame super low now? Without active sky. Come on, explain. It's gotta be these orthos. Holy crap. I've flown by these orthos before though. I've never had this issue. It's only as of recently. Alright, load back in some weather. Active sky, waiting on you. Okay, weather's loaded back in. Let's see the clouds, if there's any clouds. Should be showers and rain. Oh. Let's do it. There we go. Said where my current position is should be showers. Rain showers. That's weird. It's like a full circle around me. What's going on here? What you doing, X-Plane? Well, frames aren't the best, but hopefully we haven't broken active sky. Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
All Lewis script files loaded. Lewis script files loaded.
10,000 feet.
All right, guys, we're coming down on approach here. KSNA traffic. Good thing I didn't take that shower. I did some other things, get prepared, shaved and stuff. But if I had taken a shower, this plane would have missed the approach. All right, KSNA traffic. Down from level 100 to 3000 on ILS approach to runway 20 right. Keep this up so I can manage my frames here. Right. All right, let's take off our speed brakes. Let's see here. How we looking? Pictures look nice in the clouds. It's really nice going under the clouds here. Alright, speed is being managed here. And descending all the way down to down to 3000 about. Set for 2200. Alright, so like I said, ILS frequency should already be set. And coming KSNA coming in the coast. Clouds are looking better, so I'm not sure if the data referee fixed the clouds. Let me check here. The stream looks like it's lagging on my phone. So let me make sure, let me see what's going on here with our cores. Because now we're affecting our frames. Let's see here. Why is it so dark? Alright, so it's definitely laggy. So let's go to Project Lasso again and fix Streamlabs. Streamlabs is not running good on on these cores right now. So let's go always select CPU affinity. Let's go more cores for Streamlabs, OBS. Okay. Let's see how the stream runs now. Just it's another test flight, man. We're testing how our. I can see the stream is laggy with the amount of cores we gave Streamlabs on Project Lassos. My stream never has been laggy before. And there's no frames dropping, so it's all probably usage of the CPU here. Alright, let's see here how it looks now. So the cloud refreshed again. That's active sky. So the clouds don't look weird like they did before, so hopefully I fix the cloud issue. Okay. Alright guys, prepare, we're almost on the ground. What's not going to work? I'm not sure, Alan, if you're... I'm trying to see here, waiting on the stream to see if it's laggy. Still looks laggy on the stream. It still looks laggy on the stream, so... Let me give OBS all cores. My cores, my separate cores aren't strong enough for OBS. Alright, the cores are definitely being used now. Alright. Clever at 5,000, so we're doing good. Frames are actually low now, so it's not just... Oof, the frames are low. So let's see if OBS is affecting that. Yeah, frames are low now, so let's... let's switch back our cores. See if it changes. Ugh, it's a pain in the butt. Those are frames now. They're rising back. Let's see. Take this off. These cores. Let's see what happens. But my frames went up. I don't know. Nope. My frames are tanking. My frames are not usually bad in this area. Not KSNA. Something else. Oof. I'm gonna have to set up this program and test it because I can't find this Project Lasso. It's gonna run my sim like this. Zoom in, continue descent. On. Wing lights on. just want to get on the ground so I can get out of here. Alright, let's see what our speed should be. Picture looks almost real here. Frame shouldn't suck here, guys. So we definitely got to check out Process Lasso. Try to get it working right. We put X-Plane on all cores. Let's see what happens. I think it's running a little better already. Given X-Plane all cores. Alright, let's go flaps. Here. 5. So gear down. When they turn off lights, taxi lights on. Let's change our lights here.
1,000 to go.
Oh, they're already on night cruise.
2,500.
Prepare the cabin for landing. Let's go flaps. 25. Flaps 30. Alright, approach reference speed. It's 148. So 153. Okay. Alright, full flaps, gear is down. Single channel, glide slope lock. Screenshot. Alright, we're coming into runway 20 right. Let's check the stream here. Yeah, Project Lasso is not working out very good. Let's see if we can close it. Ah, not right now. I want to break something.
1,000.
Alright, flight attendants, please be seated for landing. Set engines to auto here. Alright, the stream is gonna be laggy as I saw from my the stream is very laggy. Yep. So we're gonna have to fix that. Alright, we're almost on the ground here. It's a little hazy coming in to Orange County. Alright. Autopilot off.
400.
Auto throttle off. Alright, we're in manual control.
300. 200.
Oof. Where's this lag coming from? Okay.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
100. 100. 50. 50. 40. 40. 30. 30. 20. 20. 10. 10. 10.
I want to get it down on the ground as fast as possible, not softly. Soft is not important. Okay, manual brakes. It's a short runway, guys. See that? And reverse those off.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that point, we will have parked the gate and it will be safe for you to get out.
Alright, flaps up.
Bring your personal belongings.
And spoilers.
Caution when opening overhead bins, as
Start
luggage
the
may have
APU.
moved around during flight. If you
When we
need
turn off lights
assistance
off, landing lights
deploying,
off.
remain seated until everyone else is
Strobes
exited.
down.
We would be happy to help you. On behalf of the crew, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on this flight. We look forward to seeing you in the future.
Let's
Have a
head into the
great day.
gates. Well, lighting looks great. I don't know what the hell that error is. There's a little glitch. Little glitches here along those buildings. Oh yeah, I do get that error when I come to this airport. I don't know what it is. Another aircraft arrived. Hurricane. Okay. What the heck? My APU is running. Let's turn off the APU power. Brakes off. Taxi lights off. right next to this other Alaska aircraft. And deboard. Gate 13. Really? What a freaking sea here. Go down in the sea, not up. Oh my gosh. Freaking sim. It's retarded sometimes. Alright. Park and brake. Engines off. Connect jetway. Lights to full brightness. Anti-collision off. Wing lights off. Okay, seatbelt signs off. And ground trucks. Hey, you are in the way, buddy. You're in the way. Oh, this building's in the way too. Everybody's in the way. Okay. Reset that view. And let's go ahead and set chocks. Ground power. APU off. And the seatbelt sign's already off. Let's open the door. And cargo doors. And let's unlock our door. And open it. We could have turned those off. TCAS. Alright. And that weird glitch I can't fix. That's this airport here. Has some weird thing going on. It's like the lines are... Alright. What's that? Well, I don't get blinking shadows anymore. That's a good thing. So I was gonna work on my frames, guys, as usual. Always having frame issues. Oh, well, well. Above the cloud, there's no fog and mist. Yeah, it's still laggy. I could see here looking at my phone. I'm gonna disable Project Lasso here. Alright, so we disable Project Lasso. Let's see how it moves after disabling Project Lasso. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. That's it for the night. We gotta do some more work on this computer. Looks wise, I'm not touching it. Looks like everything is good. Those clouds we might have fixed already. The cloud issue we're having, the big clouds. Some data refs. Let's leave those down and we'll have an issue. Um, so my computer's already tarnished by Project Lasso. I exited it, but it's still moving laggy on the stream. I can look at it right now. So we'll have to see. Make sure we don't screw up Streamlabs. Alright, see you guys. Have a good day.